Friends, I'm really excited uh, to show and release a new feature on this is about this subject today is about rules and algorithms. So let us see a small recap. Earlier, we have seen very simple rules that from moon, natal moon, if the transit moon for the day is in, just say very simply, the eighth house. So we will call it uh, Chandrashtama, CH8 or whatever. Okay. And we will just submit it. Uh, so these are some things which happen for me. It's natural language gets generated. This is still not AI or ML, yeah, but it is pretty complicated. Now, the natal moon was here. We will just, yeah, this is the date 27/4. Okay, this is 27/4 in 4 in Gochara also. So if I actually, if when moon comes here to Virgo, it will be the Chandrashtama. Let us see. We'll just go back a few days. Okay. So moon goes back. Now it is here. Okay. It is in Sagittarius. We'll go back. It comes to Scorpio, then to Libra. Now you see when moon comes here, it kind of it is blinking. Okay. So it blinks here and it shows that, we can do various things. The case CH8 comes here, and this is simple. Now, what we will do is we'll go to the next level of complication, that from natal moon, if Saturn, so this is a different, so this is moon to Saturn, not just moon to moon. And then we will say if it is in the first, 12th, or I mean first, second, or 12th house. Okay. Then we will say, we will call this Sade Sati. Okay. Let's call that as a rule. So we are now going to try and detect, we are going to detect Sade Sati through rules. Okay. So yeah, the natal moon is basically in Aquarius, and here is Saturn. So we will take Saturn back. It's now come to Taurus. Now Saturn is in Aries, and the previous year, now when Saturn comes to Pisces, Saturn will blink. Okay, it will blink even when Saturn is in Aquarius. It will blink even when Saturn is in Capricorn, because that is the 12th house. But the moment, so it is continuously showing Sadhisati. But the moment it comes out of those three houses, the 12th, first, or second house, it will not show, it will not blink, it will not show Sadhisati. Okay, this is also simple. Now let us see if we can do Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga. Okay, so we will say that from ascendant, if Mars is in first, fourth, seventh, or 10th house. Now see the complication. Now we have included not just moon to moon or moon to Saturn. Now it is from Lagna to Mars, any one of four houses. Okay. And the next level of complication is it can either be in Aries, or it can be in Scorpio or Capricorn. I'm pressing a control here so that I'll select multiple houses. Okay, in the keyboard. And let us just keep it simple. I'm not going to select anything else. Okay, it will be a simple Ruchaka yoga, plain, just a Ruchaka yoga. Okay, and I do a submit. So Let us see. So right now is here. Mars is here, and it shows Ruchaka Yoga because yeah, Mars is in the 10th house from the Lagna. I'm using the same Lagna transit and moon transit chart and Gochara. I'm showing all the yogas in the Gochara. Okay, not just in the Rashi chart. In the Rashi chart, many softwares will calculate and show yoga. But here I'm trying to show a yoga in Gochara because I want to show how you can do various things using rules and algorithms. Yoga is just one. There are many other things you can see. Right now, we will just see the plain Ruchaka Yoga. So you see, the moment Mars is in Capricorn, it is showing Ruchaka Yoga. It goes off to Aquarius. It doesn't show Ruchaka Yoga. And the moment it's right now in retro, the moment it goes to Pisces, no Ruchaka Yoga. But the moment it goes to Aries, it is showing as Ruchaka Yoga. Okay, we now go to Taurus, so no Ruchaka Yoga. I come back to Aries, it is showing as Ruchaka Yoga plain. This is where you need to see. Okay, I'll do it once more. I take it to Taurus, Ruchaka Yoga goes away. I bring it back to Aries, Ruchaka Yoga comes. But you would say that it is combust with Rahu, so how can Ruchaka Yoga happen? Okay, fine. We will add the rule that okay, from Lagna to Mars, if it is any one of those four houses, and if it is in Aries or Scorpio or Capricorn, Ruchaka Yoga will happen, but it should not be combust. Okay, it should not be conjunct with Saturn or Rahu or Ketu. That's the rule we put. It should not be conjunct. So we say okay. So Ruchaka Yoga conjunct should not be there. Okay, and we select the algorithm. The moment you hit algorithm, there are certain codes which get generated. This is the language that gets generated. So you see, we will show how you can select anything. You can select cancer also and say that is my Ruchaka Yoga. That is my logic. So this is a generic thing that I am trying to demonstrate here. Okay. So what we have done, we have selected Ruchaka Yoga standard, but we have said it should not be. I've submitted, so it has come back to some standard selects. But what we have done is we have selected Ruchaka Yoga in Aries, Scorpio, or Capricorn, and we have said it should not be conjunct. Okay, so now let's take Mars. Okay, it is showing conjunct now. It is showing that there is Ruchaka Yoga here because Mars is not conjunct with anything. Okay, and now Mars is in Aquarius. It will go to now. It Mars is in Pisces. Okay, and we take Mars to Aries, but it is now conjunct with Rahu, and it doesn't show that it is Ruchaka Yoga. So you see, we have included one more rule that if it is conjunct with Rahu, we don't want it to be treated as a Ruchaka Yoga. Okay, what else? We will say no, no, no. Just being not conjunct is not enough. It should not be combust also. Okay, so we take these three, but just for variation, let us take Cancer, which is wrong. But then I'm just showing you how you write rules. I'm not showing what is the correct Ruchaka Yoga. So I remove Capricorn. I say it should be either in Scorpio, Cancer, or Aries. So it will be Ruchaka Yoga. But then it should not be combust either. It should not be combust and it should not be conjunct. Okay. And then I say this is Ruchaka Yoga without combust or conjunct. This is what I select. See, it becomes really complicated. Okay. So let me be very sure. Let me reselect everything and start with scratch. I actually forgot whether I did the right things or not because I was. So as I said, we are going to select Cancer. We are going to select Aries. We are going to select Scorpio. 14710 Mars from Lagna in any one of these three houses, but it should not be combust or conjunct with either Saturn, Rahu, or Ketu. Okay, so we go ahead and we say and not combust or conjunct. Okay, I select the algorithm. I said not here because I've selected this not. Okay, we can select and, so there will be various combinations. You can say the various things. As you would read this you will know, but today's demo, let us make the most complicated ones and is simpler. Okay, so I've selected that, I've done a submit. Okay, and now let us see that if two things we have done, we have selected Cancer for Ruchaka Yoga, and we are selecting, we instead of Capricorn. So now this time when Mars is in Capricorn, it is not showing Ruchaka Yoga here. Okay, so that's the first success. So we will go and we will take it to, Mars is now in Pisces. I'm going 1 month ahead. Okay, Mars is in Aries, but it is with Rahu, so it is not Ruchaka Yoga. Okay, it has passed that test. Now Mars comes to Cancer and it shows Ruchaka Yoga, right? So this is the power. Now you can do this. Now let us go to the next level. Not next level, in fact, it is just to show how varied it is. So instead of Mars, let us select Jupiter because we are talking about Panchamaha Purusha Yoga. So again, Jupiter in any one of the Kendra positions, 1, 4, 7, 10, and then we will say Jupiter could be in Cancer, or it could be in Sagittarius, or it could be in Pisces, right? And standard. It should not be combust or it should not be conjunct. Of course, we saw the simple case. If we remove the combust or conjunct, it will just be plain and simple, Hamsa Yoga. But we know that, we have to apply more complications. Without complications, of course, it's very simple. You have seen how it works. Okay. So I am saying now this is Hamsa Yoga. Okay. And what? We've set the algorithm and we are submitting it. Now we are going to track Jupiter. So of course, the Lagna position is Aries. This is Lagna. Jupiter is here that year. So it's already showing Hamsa Yoga. Okay. And what? If we go one more year, now Jupiter is in Virgo. Uh, it's not Hamsa Yoga anywhere here. It's not Hamsa Yoga in Sagittarius either because it is not 1, 4, 7, 10 from Aries. Right? So Ruchaka Yoga will not happen at all. Jupiter is in Aries. It's in the first house. Okay. But sorry, it is in Aries in the first house, but it is not in Sagittarius or Pisces or Cancer. So unless it comes to Cancer, it will not be. Now it comes to Cancer, it satisfies the rule of being in 1, 4, 7, 10 in Cancer or Sagittarius or Pisces. Now, I'm not sure if there will be some year in which in Cancer, if sun comes, or in Cancer, if there is Rahu Ketu at the time when Jupiter comes there. Let us see this year. Yeah, you see, this year, even though Jupiter has come to Cancer, because Ketu is there, and we have selected that it should not be conjunct with Ketu or something, it is not showing as Ruchaka Yoga. This is the power. This is as detailed as it can get, and really, I'm very very happy. You can really set any rule. You can set any rule here. We've already seen. I'm not sure if I covered. Yeah, I covered. Saturn being in 112 or second position for Sadesati, for Moon, anything. And not to mention, it can be, uh, the Mercury again, Panchama Purusha for Mercury or Sun. You can choose any of that, and then you can choose either you don't want combustion, or you want combustion, or you don't want conjunction, or you want conjunction. This is the power of rules and algorithms for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I What I plan to do is, sometime later I will include more drop down lists, and I will start once I publish the Shadbala and the Ashtagavarga. I can put an Ashtagavarga here, and I can say, if all this you show in Gochara, if my Ashtagavarga points is more than 28, or in some Sarvashtaka Varga chart, if although it is less than 28, if the contributing planet is giving very high results of 6 or 7 points, so all that cases and conditions, anything, we can really play with the software. The kind of control that we have in this software is extremely high. This is still not machine learning. This is just complex programming, but I have very good control. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.